We like to make excuses for our negative behaviors, and some of it I don't blame upon you because it's altered through beliefs, behaviors, actions, and thoughts, or situations that may have happened to you. Escaping ordinary, it comes with its own discomforts, and you probably think that you're in complete control of your decisions and thoughts, but you're completely unaware that you're under these mind traps, and there's 21 cognitive mind traps, and I'm going to help you identify one today so that you can think more clearly and foster control for your life. For that, it's important when you're escaping the ordinary and you're wanting to build wealth. Cognitive dissonance. Incompatible belief system, okay? And it's a term that is described on how people experience discomfort, and that when they experience the discomfort, they also hold this two conflicting thoughts, beliefs, and values or attitude in that time also. Also explaining this is a point of stuck, not in focus. When you're not in focus, you're not producing. In the land of wealth, you need to constantly think about producing, and not only producing, allowing what you're produced to multiply more. So let's give it some things. We have dieting to junk food, tight budget to luxury, cheating after honesty, social media during exams, tight budget, but luxury. So you see how these beliefs are conflicting. Once you have a focus point, identify your focus and plan. But sometimes, because we have time to experience some things that are sent by others or that we want to embark in, strips us from our time, our focus, our honesty. And as I stated in many videos, the consequence of your actions ripple into effect into the world. So it's actually quite best that you are of conscious belief in all decision makings at all points in times. You can't want to lose weight but consume junk food. You can't be cheating on your partner or cheating in life or cheating on your family and then think that you're going to be a person that continues to produce honesty or continue to be looked in as an honest person. You can't want to pass your exam with a 90, but 90% of screen time has accumulated within 1 week. You have to choose what you want to do. And you also cannot make up an excuse when it doesn't go as planned. And you can't blame it on the behaviors of others. You need to find helpful ways to help identify how you're able to escape this cognitive belief and understand that you're wanting to change, you're wanting to be different. So cognitive dissonance is when you have two conflicting thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes at the same time, especially when it's in route with discomfort. As I stated, when you're wanting to evolve, it's a certain type of discomfort that comes with evolvement that I cannot explain, and it's painful. Wanting success, wanting to build wealth is very painful. It's actually the pain that I can describe it to is the pain of betrayal, the pain of like hurt, trauma. It's the same type of pain that's associated with it. So you need to constantly self-reflect. As I state, you need to have a focus plan. No one knows what you can do. No one knows what you're doing but you. Only you do. So you need to reduce all negative forces that come against the positive or the evolving spirit you're wanting to be. Your mind will do this to you. So you need to identify with your mind in a repetition that no, we're doing this. Identify that inner being. Always identify back to the inner being. We're going to reduce all negative forces. It doesn't have to mean negativity as negative, but whatever doesn't produce that what you want needs to be x'd out immediately. Always seek better, learn, and exchange the negative for materials that will help you develop the being you want to become. When you see yourself making excuses or opposing arguments against what you know should be done or against you know should be that factor that plays into your plan, you are operating in cognitive dissonance, and I no longer want you to operate in that mind trap, because that mind trap is not going to produce what you need to be. The wealth of wisdom is for everyone. And I want everyone to know that it's always you versus you. And if it's no enemy on the inside, then there's no enemy on the outside. So do not have conflicting views when wanting to create an impactful change. Focus on your plan and know that your core purpose of being in time was to be human and to be a distinctive separation of humans that also are around you. We're operating in a direct path to our divine inheritance, doing things that we can come against, or if we allow our negative forces to always play a part in what we want to attempt to be, our inheritance may be stripped. We may jeopardize our freedom, and we're not going to really understand those and feel the sole purpose of delayed gratification. I want you to continue to build your financial investments, make important decisions, and continue to create and be who you are.